It was first set actually.
Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. That's why I forgot.
About 70 years ago, we played on a stage that wasn't
Back
Pokemon
in my
Stadium 2.
days, we had real stages with no platforms. All three, but nothing else.
We played on Final Destination with no items, because that was competitive. Pokemon Stadium 2!
What a surprise! I am truly surprised about what we have here as a stage. But for now, it seems like Kendrick did get washed by Raime, and Raime just managed to get in.
Definitely. And hey, you know what? Mainstream's having their fun. Sidestream over here is having a great time. It is potentially our last set of this entire block. Crowd over here that's on the side stream. Can we rival the mainstream? Could you make some noise for me? It's like, yeah! Yeah! There you go. We got one guy. That's fine. I tried my best.
Next time you will have your phone, your microphone in the zone, in the venue, so people will hear about it.
It's great when people are forced to listen to me. They can't do anything about it.
Tell me more about this. Please tell me more about this.
You'll get yours, but hey, you got Cruise, man. You're gonna be able to go crazy.
Rizzo isn't playing in full truth. We are so no. Anyway, 30% lead here for Kendrick, but it's not a lot. But oh my goodness, again, this is something I respect from the young Link on his levels and the level of Super Summit. The way they do manage to find those confirms, just cuts the young Link do not kill allegations to die.
Yep, here is where they live and here is where they die. Kendrick is really, really good at like pushing Young Link to the limits, is what I've seen. Definitely one of the hottest players I've ever seen on the character. Massive run at Invasion, but this massive run could be dropping pretty early to Raime here.
Very clean by Raime, going for the parry and then managing to sneak in below the arrow to go for the down kick. To be fair, you were talking about confidence from Kendrick Colmar before. Seems like Raime is on page. He's also very like good on finding those confirms.
Definitely are. Kendrick, I love the pressure as well. This is the thing you see from top level talent is that whenever it's on shield, it's never in a spot where you can be comfortably punished. Raime makes that recovery.
Make it back on stage. Sorry, I was yawning again.
I thought you were trying to talk. You were yawning. That's on me.
Right, double jumping to avoid the tech shade situation on the ground. I love what I'm seeing again by Kendrick. He knows what he's tough. He knows exactly what to expect from Greninja, and he's already adapting to what Raime does have on the table.
It's swing humming. It's very much in Kendrick's favor at the moment. We saw the first stock like this as well. If this second stock pops off to Kendrick over Raime, which it does right there, down to up air, tried, true, tested, and always going to work. This is all momentum. This is all momentum for Teca as it keeps on rolling.
It keeps on rolling in, and Raime just tried to go for a grab and got punished by losing a stock on this one, which is a bit of a shame. Going on the wrong direction on the grab, but it is finally his time to express himself right now. But for mere seconds, only managing to get Kendrick to the 100% threshold on his second stock.
As that grab could get released by the bomb. Has to throw it away so he doesn't take the extra damage. But Teca is in such a comfortable spot. Raime has to pop this stock off soon. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Those arrows, the arrows is something I've seen Kendrick do so many times. And he's always happy to go deep. He would have dropped that stock if he missed, but who cares? He had an extra one in the tank. That's a risk worth taking. We've talked about risk reward. That was all risk or reward.
Yeah, it's zero risk or reward. To be honest, you were 123%. You were bound to die anyway. So if you can just take the kill on this one, the reward is so important, so interesting that, hey, you know what?
Do it.
I'll do it.
Just why not?
Fine, I will do it.
Yeah, no changes. Surprise, surprise, we are two competitive players.
Yes, two or not.
What do you think?
We love the smaller stage. Do the music. Can do the music for us. That's perfect. We don't have the game sound.
We don't.
Game sound.
If it's not possible, it's not possible. We'll see in time. For now, Teca, very early lead already. Could this be a quick 3-0 in the making, or is Raime going to find the ways to get around the entire arsenal of young Link? Time will tell.
Time will tell for now. Again, just like last game, Kendrick managed to get a slight lead, and his confirms are on point, so you know for sure he's not going to drop it.
Definitely not. That platform reset is going to be huge in getting Raime out of this situation, but still is stuck in the blender. Teca cooking, alive and awake at the wheel. Gets a little bit of pressure at the ledge and finally pops off Raime with that net. So comfortable, so good to see. and it's put Raime in a pretty sticky situation. I want to see Raime kind of find angles in more because Teca is playing really, really nicely, playing patient, and then the moment they find a hit going in and capitalizing, I need Raime to do a very, very similar thing and make sure they're also playing the patient game.
Yeah, definitely. Patient he is right now. Just again, he does have the lead. He just can close the game and force Raime to approach himself.
Definitely. Ooh, yep, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You block the important hits, you get in on your safe angles, and you punish where the end lag is. That's exactly what Raime should have been doing this whole time, and it's finally starting to clock in. Game 1, it's the download, man.
It took him some time, but yeah, he's downloading, and you can see that the advantage that Kendrick built isn't that big compared to the previous game. So we were talking about adaptation. You can see already, Kendrick just cooking some, for once, good British cuisine.
Yeah, Theo getting that percent racked up once again. It's only going upwards. That was a really nice stock earlier from Raime, and Teca is not taking it sitting down. But instead, Raime flips into their advantage, pushes really, really deep, giving Kendrick a taste of his own medicine. Lovely back air, super, super deep. What did you make of that, Harvey?
Well, I mean, Kendrick felt a bit too, again, patient on his recovery. Just to be seen at the end of the second, the first stock on his side, he's getting a tad too, again, chill about some situations where Raime can just press on the accelerator and, well, pull the trigger and get a stock afterwards.
Yeah, Raime getting a little bit of pressure back, starting to rack it up on Theo. This is what you want. You want, when you're at a stock at 144%, the way your mind is kind of in is, yeah, there you go. I'm expecting my stock to get lost in the next interaction. So all I'm doing is I'm getting an advantage on the next stock. It's 32% and it's in my favor, but all of a sudden that favor's gone. Kendrick Olamar's pressure, it's overwhelming, it's unrelenting, finding a little bit of the way in. Raime stuck at this ledge seemingly all the time.
Yeah, but said by the boomerang here, he did get an opening. You thought that he was going to reverse the whole situation. Kendrick does survive another day. He's so cheeky on ledge. Look at the movements again. The drifts out, the drifts in, boomerang, boom, bomb. Arrows, everything is just sent in the face of Raime, and it's very hard for him to just find a way to get in. Maybe now, no punish on jab. That's a shame.
I saw about 4 dash attacks, and the funny thing is, you can just do that on Greninja. One of them still wound up working, but we're at the edge of our seats. It is basically the end of the game. It's 90% a piece as we're coming into what could be the game ender in the next interaction, pulling into the end of game 2. Theo makes it back. Raime tries to give him a ledge, but just doesn't manage it. This has been a game of stage control, but really fast stage control.
Definitely. Now, who is going to find the finishing move? That's the question. Raime here managing to push Kendrick on the ledge. Is it going to go for the back end? Yes, it's not going to be enough to get a kill, but maybe this second one could be enough. Yes, it seems so. I was scared because that was a very, very fast fall. So
the cool thing is, I'm noticing that these games aren't like short games, they're like 4-minute, 5-minute matches, but they feel so rapid because these players are like playing patient, but still explosive as hell.
Definitely, when it's the most important, I do agree, but tell me if I'm wrong, Alex. Is it the first time we're going to have a game 4?
I think there might have been maybe one other, I think, but they've been mostly pretty clean sweeps, yeah. God, who?
Check it out for Minimo, I'm not sure.
I think the Minimo match was a 3-0. I believe the Strong Pig Backbone match was a 3-0. Lancelot Drafts, we didn't get Drafts, that was a 3-0. And yeah, I think this is the first one where it isn't actually. You are right, it's going backwards and forwards all of a sudden.
Going to smash it, so a smaller stage. Good choice, I guess, by by Kendrick?
Yes, Kendrick went to the stage.
They went to a smaller stage, interesting.
I think it might be less about the stage, more about the blast zones maybe. Maybe Kendrick was like, you're catching me out tons as I'm going deep off stage. I would rather keep it more localized on the fight itself. Also, yes, the platform.
The platform could be enough to just go for those combos with the arrows. You know you want to put your opponent in tech chase situations. Good idea, I guess, by Kendrick using that setup of platform to just find another way to mix up his approaches and mix up his advantage phases against Raime. Let's see how it goes for now. Raime did manage to adapt pretty well compared to the previous game, and you can see that from the get-go the game is even between the two, up to the point where it's not.
Massive forward smash does pull the stock away from Raime. And it is, again, Kendrick Olimar with that advantage, with that lead. Catch with the forward air, pops Raime off the side of the stage, and Raime is just, again, his disadvantage. It's so consistent, it seems. But with Greninja, you're slippery, you're agile, you can get away with it, and they do. Makes it back, down smash at the ledge, pops you off. You cannot hang around if you don't have invisibility.
And 50%, honestly, that's not much. 60, 50, 70%, 60%, yeah, a bit more, but hey, that's not much compared to what he could have gotten if you went to get caught by a bad combo. But he just managed to get in with a good one on his side. Raime manages to just get back into the game again. Look at that, another upper. Give me 70. Nah, he wants to do under 79.9.
Nice. Great, Raime knocking that percent away, shutting us up, and getting a bit more pressure put on to Kendrick Olimar. It's such a tit-for-tat game. Whenever one of them gets a little bit of something, the other one's ready to respond. So Raime might be in disadvantage for now, but this could be flipped around any second. Goes really high, rides far away from anything Kendrick Olimar can do. Almost gets the kill. Kendrick Olimar responds in space. That's what I'm saying. It's tit-for-tat, back and forth.
But I do love the difference of timing between the two. Raime is more of a, if it's not the time, I will try to force the time. Inside of Kendrick Olimar, he knows when it's the time, and when it's not the time, it's not the time. I mean, he's not going to pull the trigger and try to pull the trigger. So it's pretty interesting to see the dynamic between these two and see exactly who's going to the upper hand. Seems like for now, it's going to be Kendrick.
Definitely is. Alright, that could be reversed any second. Raime going deep off stage. We've seen that kill steal out a game before, and this time it's just going to be a stock. Still a good one to take.
Interesting again, you could see Kendrick again feeling very confident. He could go for the early up. He didn't go for it this time around again, and Raime is just going to have a field day with his body for sure.
Totally. Raime makes it back to the ledge. Has to get back. Gets back to the middle of the stage. We're back in neutral, baby. And Kendrick Olimar is the one that actually breaks out that grab from a well-placed boomerang from mere moments before.
Saved by Joe the Boomerang here once more. Can he do it again? Because right now, 110%, you know for sure that Kendrick will try to fish for one of those confirms with either an arrow, a boomerang, or a falling fair, just like we saw. A falling backer could be enough at this percent for sure. All right, Edgar situation. What is it going to be?
Stuck on the platform. The thing is, that platform's really, really good for Theo to use to like extend combos, but also you can get stuck on it super easy against a character like
Definitely.
Greninja. I like this. I like this momentum. Raime off the side of the stage. Next interaction could be the final one. 2 bombs in play. Both of them now gone. Neither finding any blood on the table. Trying to go for anything, gets grabbed for their troubles. Both players in a fight to stay alive almost. That back air, he's ready for it now.
Yeah, he was ready for it this time around. He's just going to mix up his recovery, going to survive a bit more, but those 4 players are very red on both sides. He's going to go for the side B, that back air.
No way!
That's
untackable. Pink Sparks, not a chance in hell you could do anything about that.
He had it with the back air. Just that move doesn't work. Where's Tariq? Yeah. Can Tariq explain to us why back air 1, back air 2 connected, back air 3 didn't?
Insane. Actually insane. You're going to be kicking yourself. I think it might be down to the back. I don't know if Raime was fast falling or not, but that could be the deciding factor for whether that move was connected or not.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Maybe, but if that's the case, that's disgusting.
Oh, it sucks, yeah, but that can be the nature of just any kind of multi-hit move that's like horizontal in this game, is at the moment that you fast fall, the way that the hits are meant to connect, they don't drag down into it anymore because you're falling faster than the previous hits are dragging into themselves. But hey, that's an advantage to Teca. Kendrick Olimar 2-1. We go into what could be our 4th and final game.
Last game on PS2. Oh, I have a sense of deja vu again.
Here we go once more.
So it's now, again, kind of a preference for Raime's side, it seems. Okay. Oh, poor punish on the recovery. It's a shame. So he did kind of put him in that situation. Oh, now it's time for the Twitter clip.
That's the thing. That is what Teca does. That's what Teca is. It is the king of the Twitter clip that sits in that youngling's driver's seat. But I love the pressure. You are forcing Raime to constantly play a defensive game, and it's the moment that Raime tries to do something that isn't defensive.
Can I play now? No, not your turn yet.
No. It's my controller. I'm in the player 1 slot.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
You have the Mad Catz off-license Power A Pro controller, and I can have the proper full one. Thank you.
You may be Olimar, but I'm the captain.
Oh, no.
You got it? Because Olimar is a captain Olimar. Got it? It's a joke. It's a joke about Olimar.
It is a joke about Olimar, but what else is a joke is what Teca is trying to...
Yes, I know.
I was trying to get back to the game.
What, do you think I'm going to let you get back on the game?
I was
let's
trying.
Go on.
Yeah, we should know about the fact that Theo is really, really up. That game 3 might have been exactly what he needed to re-find his momentum, to really get that win in his bellows once more. The Korok Leaf finding that little bit of gust. Hey, 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 hey. Raime, nice kill to reverse it.
He managed to get 84%, sorry, on the side of Raime. So kind of a nice lead from Kendrick, as long as he's not like very pushy on his, like, as long as he plays as good as he did up to now, there shouldn't be any issues for him to finish it off right now.
Really, I like the pop-up into the net. It's good damage. It's all good damage. You want to keep Kendrick close. It's the moment the Teca gets a little bit of ranging that has the kind of purchase, get off an arrow, a boomerang. That's when the advantage shifts and the delta becomes his favor. But it's when that you can stick to him like a bad cold that he just can't shake you. It's just damage that you
or like Rekka, you never know. But yeah.
Like Rekka? Did you say Rekka? Okay, man, I do get so much shade, dude. Oh, that was a really nice F smash from Raime, getting a little bit more hurt onto Teca. Almost finding a kill early, and that is going to be it. Down 2 at 90. Goodbye and good night, Sunshine.
Raime again, just forcing the hand of destiny here. Just forcing the hand of destiny by jumping the F/2. And it seems like it's kind of poetic to get back into the last game here, pretty even between these two players here. How are you going to punish this one? Yeah. Just a normal grab, just to get back on the stage control, and now trying to press your advantage.
Yeah, gets a little bit of pressure on the shield. That Nair as well just takes out chunk after chunk, but it's not doing too much because it's falling on deaf ears. Kendrick goes in, tries to find a little bit of extra purchase, but it's so even so far. It's just scrappage at this point. There's no real control. There's no real stage domination. It's just hits falling on shields, maybe a little bit falling through the gaps. That's kind of where we're looking.
Yeah, there's simply skirmishes left and right. No good. Oh my goodness. First time Kendrick does manage to get hit by his own bomb, so surprisingly it happens now in game 4. Is it the sign? That's the question. Okay, taking a very good advantage against Raime here. Kendrick trying to just add pressure with those bombs, with those boomerangs, and now time for the edge guard. And finally an early up it just to avoid the pressure Raime wants to implement.
Bomb in hand is actually, it's pretty dire because it means you can't run off platform and do something like a back arrow in there. You have to throw it away first, which gives Kendrick time to know what you're looking for. Oh, really?
Another good catch again by Kendrick, and he's going to end the set on this one. Again, Raime tried to get in with a grab, I think. Sidestep by only Kendrick knowing exactly what to expect from his opponent. Reverse neutral B into upper. That's something we saw a few times earlier. Again, he knows he's confirmed so well that he can just find a very slight opening